So we are very nearly close to only having one row left to complete. The thing is though, that row, or that final row, is not gonna be a piece of cake to complete. Also, a fun fact, I think by this point, I have logged over... Fine. Yeah, I have logged over 100 hours into this version of this game. 12 of them going to the story mode, since that's how long it took me to, record the main channel video I did on this game. So, wait, I didn't give Lon any of her base things, did I? This could take some time, I think. Yeah, I don't have a good way of showing it, since, like, if you go to, forget the name of it, the, daily log, app in the Wii U, there's no good way to, like, the only way to see how long you've played into a game, or, like, to look there, to see how many hours you've logged into a game is, on the touchpad, gamepad, so, I'm going to have to take a picture of it with my phone, I think. Or, you could just take my word from it. But, like, yeah, like 90% of that time, was logged into this mode. And to top it all off, we haven't even finished it yet. Well, we haven't even finished 1/9 of this yet. So, yeah. We could be here in the Wii U version for a long time to come, although, I will say that, the first part of, adventure mode is longer than the second part of it, only because, you aren't as powerful as you are towards the end of it, so... yeah, So what exactly do I want to do here? Is the thing... No, this guy's close, too close to the base, so... I think I might take him out now. And then work on the red side of things, I think. Even though that would make, yellow team too, like, powerful, it's better to rush down one side than to try and balance both, since, if you do that, both sides become powerful, but, like, yeah, both sides get the boost, but then, like, yeah, both sides get the boost, so it's easy to, get piled up on, so, don't do that, I guess. Could you die, Mr. Starmaster thing? Why do I get the feeling that we won't be able to pass, like, get by the, fucking allied base much? Huh? Still not dead? Really? Really, fam? Okay, guess it's time to go take down that scout captain. If possible. Because I think he might be giving us... Oops, start giving us trouble. Also... oh, okay, we need the ferry to take down the barrier... Or to take down the, red base. That's all there is, really. Did we kill the scout captain? Like, what? What's going on here? Also, really, see, I leave for 10 seconds, and you let things fall to shit? Really? Really, fam? Also, would I be content in, cutting things out, cutting, oh, I'm trying to think of the word here, solidification of, this, for later, for brevity, I think, maybe. Well, that being said, I think if we stamp out this base, we will then control all the bases that are closest to the allied base, thus having a block between everyone else and then everything else and then us. So at least there's that. Kinda surprised those guys aren't going for the keep boss. Do you know what? I wouldn't be so opposed to not getting an Aaron kill. Since then, I can two birds, one stone, the second scuttle and the Emmerich reward. Although that being said, I won't have, like, I would have to do this again with another level 1 sort of thing. Let's see how bad this goes, shall we? Let's ignore my advice and try and balance the red and yellow. Because why not, right? Also, not to mention, stamping out the yellow side will make things better. Okay, if, yeah, what if I said don't? Although they're also running towards the allied base. Heh. I was gonna say we have to watch out for a neighboring or a harpies, but no. I'm not sure where I got that idea from. Yeah, can you let me take this, please? Thank you. Okay, I just kind of wish if you took down, an enemy base, you would then get, or then recruit the, remaining forces of, remainders of that force to your side. Also, someone has seemed to think that they own my allied base. Or the allied base. And, no. You're getting stamped out right the fuck now. My dude. So, was there a base for this? Because like, I feel like I'm imagining things. Because, I mean... No, I think... It's just the, thingy thing. Well, it's just the Saltless. Jesus Christ. The game is having a field day. Well... Do games know when to, cut down the resolution? Because I wouldn't be mad, or like, I wouldn't be, angry at the game if it did that, in cases like these, because, like, it chugged the fuck out. Hopefully C can handle this, because we need that bug. I mean, I guess even if we did miss, oh, wait, what? What? Where's Scott Hall? Kind of getting comfortable with the Scotulus spawning near the epicenter of where when near the epicenter of the web, so that threw me off a little bit. It not being there. Okay. Hope. Yeah. I suppose. Oh. They took over my base. So I'm. Yeah. I'll just mention this quickly. It won't be such a bad thing if we do let, or if we do miss a heartbeat, since I have to do this level again. So yeah, so now I will cut back to where we were on the way to finish things off. Well then. So you know what, I think I might give Lana some more badges in the meantime. Okay. So, South Square holds a heart piece. I guess that's good to know. Onward with the mission at hand. Let's finish things off. I don't like the amount of health the allied base has. Hopefully we'll be able to, get the, gears we need to at least get an A rank. Not taking into effect time since, I think, that's like the one thing we might miss out on, apart from damage. Since, like, oh boy, it is not easy fighting, lizard forms with this weapon. So it's not easy fighting them in general, since, like, they're really fast. Although that being said, the gate's force attack seems to be really good. Okay, is that also the, enemy captain? Because if that's the case, we can just wait a bit for, him to come to us. Although I don't think that's what's happening. I seriously wonder what triggered, Sia to just fuck off to, the yellow base. Okay, was the Icy Po, thingy thing? Or defeated last time? So I don't see any big yellow splotches, in between here and the yellow allied base. Although I say that, and someone popped up. Okay, no, I have to go back. Someone slipped through somehow. Really, guys? It's like I'm working with boulders. Okay. Just hope that Sia doesn't get wrecked. Though she does seem to be doing well-ish for her situation. But like, I really don't like how they pin you against the wall and, like, you can't do anything to stop that. I found out the hard way, or hardish way, that taking control of the bases around the thing, around the ally base, isn't a good idea, since, like, you see the path of the diagonal path between us, of the enemy of red base and the allied base. Yeah, they just go straight up that. When normally, enemies would just walk, or like, would try and take over your bases, so I thought at the very least I would distract them with that, but no, not how that works. In this map, of course. So it looks like we have to do that again. Although I think, I liked, the, this version of the weapon I was using, so, I think I might stick with that, I think. Okay, So, because that took a lot of time... Wait. There's only Vanilla's left. Because it's... Oh, because my timer says it's been 20 minutes, when I know there might be a little bit extra for that. I think what I'll do is I'll end the episode off here, then the rest of this episode will be the back end, where I will take it more slowly and explain the process of what I did, because from the looks of things, it looks like we might need a new strategy for that map. It looks like what happens if we defeat or completely swash out the yellow team ahead of time? Will the big post still come to the ally base, or will C instead go to the yellow base? Because wait a minute. What if instead of initially weakening the red team, since, you know, that makes sense since they're closer, I instead weaken the yellow team, since I think that's what's stopping me from being able to continue, since, like, they're really powerful, like, they get really strong in the second half, and, like, if I can stop that, then that's good, although, what do I do with a bunch of powerful enemies, like, right next door is the thing. Oh boy, Anyway, I'll let you experience the back end, after I've gone through what very well could be the literal definition of hell. So, see you then. Also, I think I might try this out with, Lana's level 3 weapon, maybe? Maybe? See how that goes. Even after learning the weapon, this level wasn't easy, as, it falls into the type of missions that, basically, do it in a set order, and then, you shouldn't be backed into a corner, or you can get out of the corner easily, because pretty much, the only time you have free time in this mission is at the beginning, and at the very end if you've done everything right. So it's best to go off and get the Fire Ferry, just in case you need it. That's only for if Sia decides to go visit the enemy base. Also, I would definitely recommend that you don't make any moves and just rely on defense until you're sure you can back up the enemy base if you need it. And you should be fine, and yeah, I was a little bit wrong to use this weapon as every other weapon, as from what I've gained from it, there's a different rhythm for this weapon. As you'll see, one spawns one of the giant bosses as a single attack. And then if you use one of your other combos, depending on what boss was spawned in, that specific combo would be enhanced. See, for example, I just got the Agnarok there. If I would use my C5, I would then get an enhanced version of the C5. So basically, it's use your C1 and then use whichever combo the boss you just spawned in enhances. So it's a little bit different, and I'm not sure on the rarity of the bosses, but Ragnarok might be one of the rarer bosses, as the enhanced C5 is one of the most powerful attacks in the game, and as you can see from the footage here, I get Ragnarok to spawn in a few times. Yeah, although, one thing I will notice, I have noticed that, it's really weird to get used to the timing of the combos and enhancing them. Like, it took me a while to learn that, for the enhanced C2, I'm fairly sure it only works with the extended C2, since, not only does every combo have an enhanced version with the giant bosses, it also has an extended combo, so yeah, this weapon is a little bit more complex than what it seems, and yeah, here I now have some free time to thankfully go off and get the second Sculptor that has spawned, and yeah, even though this mission took a few attempts, I probably wouldn't say it's hard. It's more so that it's one of the rare cases where you have to do everything in, or you have to find the correct order to do things in. You can't just brute force your way through things and expect to have a good time. It's pretty much a puzzle of the level, which is weird considering that there's no other warriors to fight here. Also, not to mention, C doesn't really do a good job at defending the base. Also, not to mention, the central keep is the only keep you can take over to distract or slow down enemies. So it's like, there's like not much we can do. But yeah, next episode we might do some other things. But until then, that is when I'll see you.